Are we there yet? I'm trying to see if I can hear myself. Hello? Oh, okay. I have sound. Yay. Alright. Am I stuck? Am I frozen? Am I moving yet? Why does my camera look stuck? Really? Am I moving again? Yay, I'm moving again. I want to make sure it's catching up on my side because now all of a sudden it looks like it's not working. Looks like I'm moving. Okay. So, back to the highlighter. I love Ofra Cosmetics products. I have their Banana Brightening Powder. I just decluttered their blush in Rendezvous because it was a little too dark for me. I have their Blissful eyeshadow, which is a eyeshadow or a highlight. I have Star Island. I have their liquid lipstick in Unzipped, which also came from an Ipsy. So the few products that I do have, I really enjoy. Had the Rendezvous blush not been so dark, I probably would have kept it, but it was really dark on me. It was like a bricky red kind of color. So when I got the highlight in, this is, like I said, this is Rodeo Drive. I have swatched it with my finger, and it still has its seal on the mirror, but I'm going to be listing this on probably my website for sale as well as Depop. This retails for $35. I'll probably list it for like 25 or 30 because as long as I can recoup the cost of the box, that's all that matters to me. And I will spray it down with alcohol before I mail it anywhere, but this is too dark for my skin. It is a beautiful highlight, but I have a full size of the Star Island in their old packaging. I enjoy it. It's light enough for me. I wouldn't mind trying Cloud 9 or Pillow Talk, or even Glazed Donut, because I think all of those would be light enough for me, but the Rodeo Drive is just way too dark for me. So if you're interested in buying this from me for a reduced price, just know that I have touched it. I am like super anal about keeping my stuff sanitary. I'm going to put it back in its bubble wrap, but I will be selling that to somebody that can actually use it because, like I said, it is too dark for me. I did try it on my face. That's what the video is here. I've got another video clip that I did where the camera's turned a little bit differently. Just looking at how it looked on my skin. Well, that was a whole lot of nothing. But I'll play this again. This is the video of me, actually I applied it with my Moto Pro highlighting brush, and it is a beautiful highlight, but you can see it's too dark for me. It does leave a gold strip on my face, and even with, I think, other face products and stuff on, I think it would still be too dark for my skin. So I just can't keep a product that I know is going to be too dark for me to use. So I would rather pass it on or sell it to somebody that I know can get use out of it. I don't know why it looks like I'm stuck on YouTube. Like, it really does look like I'm stuck. because my webcam device is working fine on my side of the screen. It's also a little bit laggy. Oh, they're not moving again. Okay, so that was everything for the Ipsy Glambag Plus. I didn't write down how much this stuff was worth, so let's do the math for it really quick. So this has a value of $139. And you figure this costs $25 to get, and due to finances, I'm not going to be able to keep the Ipsy Glambag Plus or my Boxycharm because I will get my YouTube's earning for the past 6 months within the next like week and a half, 2 weeks. But because I don't have a whole lot of money, and I had, my friend Phil had sent me money to get the Boxycharm, those I think I paid for 3 months, and it was like $60 for 3 months of that. I can't afford to get it again because I have an agreement with my dad to give him half of what I earn on YouTube to pay back the $700+ camera that he bought me. So I do have a list of, actually I've got it right here. I borrowed money from him to buy the Jeffree Star palette, and there's the order there. So that was $77 for that. And then the cost of my Canon camera, the book for it, and the mic, I owed $800 and something for that, and I've paid him back some money, but I still owe him almost $800. And so the agreement that I made with him was that he would get half of my YouTube earnings, which means I would only get like $52 to spend for the next, 6 months or so. And it's either have Ipsy for the next 5 months for the Glambag, or find $4 more and get 3 more months of Boxycharm, which I would kind of prefer to do because you get full-size products in there. But I just cannot reasonably, I've been getting Ipsy for so long, and they do sometimes give you full-size products to test out. So that's why I'm kind of like looking at it from that perspective, that I can cancel the Glambag Plus for now and cancel the Boxycharm for now and keep my Glambag, and then when I can afford to get the others again, then I can reactivate those subscriptions. That's another reason why I have the Patreon set up. My friend Ken did sign up. That gives me $5 a month. That will, I don't know if it, hello? Looks like Patreon is down again. Okay, so here's my Patreon. I do have my friend Ken signed up, and I did rewrite all of my goals for it so you can see exactly what I am looking at doing with the money. And I even made sure to include what the subscription costs were monthly, and then I made sure to include like my top wish lists and stuff on Amazon. And then on the other side it talks about what you get for each of the different tiers if you sign up. And you can do like a one-time payment on Patreon, or you can do like a tiered thing where you pay monthly. And I'll go ahead and copy. The rant was in part 1. I had to stop the stream because my video got stuck. So I did redo all of these, and every one of these pictures that you see listed on the Patreon are pictures that I have taken. So, and of course there's my hand. So technically I didn't take that picture, but I'm in the picture. And this was a picture at my neighbor's barn when I was working with their horses. So anyways, I've redone the whole Patreon page, and I've got a few posts up that people can see publicly, and there are quite a few posts that are private that you have to be a Patreon in order to see. There's a poll on there, and then some video ideas and things like that. So no. So the hopefully this is helpful, you know, explaining what the Patreon is. It's like supplemental income. It's something that if you subscribe to Patreon once a month, then yes, there's going to be different things that you get over there that I don't put on YouTube, or things that will go up over there that will be up on Patreon for 2 weeks before they even hit YouTube. So you'll have like a first chance to look at something before it goes live on YouTube. That's what Patreon really is going to be for me. So back to the glam bag. I have not checked my email to see if I got a response. I guess I can do that really quick to see if I get a response to my Ipsy. No, I don't have anything on here from Ipsy other than a thing of them trying to sell me something. I don't even see one of those automated emails, thank you for sending us a, you know, support ticket kind of thing. So I just checked email and it's not showing on there. So most likely, just like on Twitter, I probably won't hear anything back from them. All right, so for this month, this is the stuff that I was supposed to get in the bag. The bag is actually hideous. It's like this salmony peach color and this turquoisey green, and the bag actually stinks. It's like super soft though. And I pulled the add-on items out. I'll do those last. So we'll go into this one first, which is the first product listed here. This is the Feel Mindful Palo Santo Soothing Mask. This brand believes that skincare has the potential to change your world, and they're not wrong. This mask is infused with energy-clearing Palo Santo essential oils, adaptogenic mushrooms, lavender, and chamomile to help soothe and calm sensitive skin. It says tip, apply a thick layer onto clean dry skin, let sit for 10 minutes, and then rinse with warm water and pat dry. I'll have to do a patch test on this. Mushrooms and I don't usually get along. I guess it would help if I pulled this up. This is a 29 milliliter tube or 1 ounce, and its value is $11.50. They sell a 4 ounce tube or 120 milliliters for $46. Or you can buy it on Ipsy for a reduced price of $36.80. So, now this one says, this review says that it has an awful smell. Mine has a seal on it, so should I sniff it? Yes, but it also says July Ipsy Glambag and Glambag Plus unbagging. I'm trying to do the unbagging. Unless you would like me to rant about you not understanding what I said when I replied to you the first time about what the rant was about. Can you not hear me okay? Can you not hear me? Hello? Well, guess they can't hear me. Okay, so they're saying, this person says that they haven't tried it yet, but they left a 3-star review, so that's kind of asinine to me. I guess I'm going to go ahead and smell it. Might as well start the patch test. It smells like licorice. Yep, it smells like straight up licorice. Alright, so let's see what the ingredients are. Apple fruit extract, mushroom extract, Palo Santo essential oils, lavender oil, kaolin, which is clay, niacinamide, sodium acrylate, xanthan gum. Smells like licorice to me. Looks like there's quite a few reviews on here. A 2-star review that says nice. That makes no sense to me, people. Another one, 2-star review, nice. This one says it has mushroom in it, so she couldn't use it, but her sister likes it. Somebody else is like me, they prefer this type of mask versus a sheet mask. And says she didn't like the formula. Seemed fine to me. This is just a standard mask. Okay. So this was item 1. Dig in the bag and grab the next one. Okay, this is from the Balm Cosmetics. It's from their palette called What's the Tea? And this is the shade He Said, She Said. It's kind of like a purpley pink shade. But when I looked on the website, it was kind of like a silvery gray color. I'm going to open the other page as well. Supposedly this palette has like base shades in it, so you can transform the shades, and they've got a picture here of what the shades look like. So He Said, She Said is this row right here, and it's supposed to be with no primer, one shade, their neutral primer, another shade, and then there's a black primer in the palette that looks like something else. So this product, it says the Balm Cosmetics eyeshadow and He Said, She Said, aside from cool creative packaging that screams girl power, which it doesn't, the Balm's known for quick fix products that are easy on your wallet. This shade is a versatile shimmery lavender that lasts hours and can be worn wet or dry all over the lid or as an eyeliner when wet. Tip, use a dry fluffy eyeshadow brush to blend He Said, She Said all over your lids and up towards your brow bone. This is actually 1.2 grams or 0.042 ounces. It's valued, they sell their single shadows for $5.50. The palette itself has 27 colors and it retails for $36, or you can buy it on Ipsy for $28.80. So I will go ahead and do a swatch. It kind of feels wet. So it's kind of a pretty shade. Not quite sure if it's going to show up on camera. No, even trying to use a flashlight on it, but it's like right there on my hand. scaring the camera. Anyways, I will have to do an eye look with this at a later date. It's a really pretty like lavender shade. So that was item number 2. Okay, so the next item is this Color Club nail polish in palm to palm. I'll go ahead and open that page so you can see it. It says, this female-founded brand creates imaginative, one-of-a-kind colors in their New York-based manufacturing plant. Revamp your mani for summer with this beautiful teal shade. It's eye-catching, long-lasting, like all Color Club polishes. It's cruelty-free. It says, apply this vibrant teal polish in 3 stripes, starting from left, then right, then the center of your nail bed, which when I was in school, we were always taught to start in the center and work your way out. Then cap the tip of your nail off with the color. Repeat with another coat. This is a 15 milliliter bottle or 0.5 ounces. These originally retail for $8.50, but because this was their summer 2018 collection, this retails now for $6. It is a really pretty, like, vibrant shade, and it actually matches the bag. So the Ipsy glam bag that we got this month is the same color teal that the actual nail polish is, and I will apply this on my nail here in a minute. I don't usually wear a whole lot of nail polish, but let's see. It's really pretty, but I get acrylics and won't use it, so I don't enjoy getting nail polishes in my bag. I prefer not to receive a nail polish and do not intend to use. Okay, so why would you leave a nasty review for something that you're not going to use? Way too neon. That's not neon. Girl needs to get her eyes checked. Okay, sorry. Ranting again. All right, so I'm wrecking the place as per usual. So we'll come back to the palm polish. The next item in here, when I looked this up, I was a little surprised. I think they got a discount on these. Okay, this is the OSC, I'm guessing is how you pronounce it. Ultra Moisturizing Hand Cream in Black Forest of Dream-like Fantasy. Already a fan of Korean skincare products? You'll adore this K-Beauty brand's hand cream infused with jojoba seed oil. This rich moisturizing hand cream softens and nourishes dry hands. The best part, it smells like a bouquet of fresh peonies. Dab a pea-sized amount of this cream onto your hands and rub until fully absorbed, giving your cuticles a little extra attention. It's 0.5 ounces or 15 milliliters. These are what they called tester sizes when I pulled them up on their website. They retail in a pack of 6 with 3 of this flavor and 3 of another flavor for $14.30. So this is a value of $4.76. And it also has a seal on it. So let's see. I'm doing a rice size amount. And I always have dry hands, so this is nice. And I like keeping little things like this by my bedside table. Oh, that smells really good. Yeah, I like the smell of that. It's like a light floral fragrance, but it's got a hint of something else in it. I don't know, but it's nice. So that'll be nice. Then the next item that was in my bag, make sure that everything is out. I'm going to go ahead and just put the bag in the Glambag box. Or, yeah. Put everything in there. Makes it easier to tote. The next item, which is the last item that actually came in the bag, is from Pacifica. And this is actually a blush bronzer blush duo. Now I already have one of these shades. Let me go grab it really quick. go outside? Come on, let's go out. We'll find somebody to chew on. That's it. Okay. Yeah. Make sure I'm back. Okay, I'm back. Now, months and months ago, I got the Pacifica Wild Rose Blush through an Ipsy, and I will go ahead and swatch it. Not sure how it's going to show up. But I have been using this for a while. This is their like crystal infused or coconut infused blush. Trying to build up a good swatch. It's a very like light colored blush. Not sure how well it's going to show up. It's like some of the color is like stuck on my finger. It likes me. Alright, I got it off on the paper towel. So this is the Wild Rose Blush. It is a beautiful shade. It does take quite a bit of building to get color pigmentation off of it. So I already had this. And then this is what it looks like here. This is the actual packaging. It says Bronze Rose and Coconut Infused Blush and Bronzer for your beautiful cheeks, 100% vegan and cruelty free. And the shade is in Wild Rose, which is that blush, and the other shade is called Desert. And I only opened one side. So this is how it comes. And there is a mirror on the back with the label as to what the product is. And I would have much rather liked the label on the front where the plastic is, not on the mirror. Let's see if I can get it off. Okay, I got it off. I'm gonna see if I can stick it here and then fold it over. So that way it's not like really covering up any of the product, but there is a mirror on the one side and then the top does open so you can use it. So it says, award-winning Pacifica is a brand that nurtures its passion for natural beauty with a vegan and cruelty-free product. These buildable blushes and bronzers made just for Ipsy will give you a sun-kissed look and rosy sheen to your skin. Plus, the compact has a handy mirror on the back. Blend the bronzer shade where your skin needs some warmth, like your temples, hollows of your cheeks, and décolletage. Apply blush in a swirling motion onto the apples of your cheeks. Now, this is 0.28 ounces or 8 grams. This is actually valued at about $24. You can buy a single Wild Rose blush for $12. Now, this one I think is the smaller size. This is 0.1 ounces or 3 grams. Okay, so this is the size that you buy, like if you go to walk into Target and buy a Pacifica blush. So this right here is the full-size blush. These retail for $12. They also have a trio that you can get that has like 3 different blush shades in it, or 2 blushes and a bronzer, and the 3-pack is $14. So I just kind of took the $12 price and doubled it for this because it's a blush and a bronzer. And I'm going to go ahead and swatch the bronzer. I'll stick it in the middle of my hand because I've got an eyeshadow on one side and the blush on the other. Actually, that should work for my skin. Looking at, it's a neutral based bronzer. I'm going to get the color off my finger. Okay, so it's actually a really pretty looking bronzer. Make sure I'm moving on my screen. And again, you're probably not going to be able to see it. it was worth a shot. I need better lighting in here. So anyways, this is actually really nice because I only have like 3 bronzers, I think. I've got the Lumi Bronze, I've got the Park Avenue Princess, and I've got the Bahama Mama. Oh, and I just got the Physicians Formula a couple months ago. So I have 4 bronzers. So this will be a nice addition, and I like that it's got a mirror on it. If it was me, and this is glass, I would probably put this in some sort of like case or something to keep not only fingerprints off of it, because I can't stand that, or I would probably just keep it in its box and throw it in a bag or something. That way, not only if the glass breaks, it stays in the box. I didn't cut the seal on the one side, so hopefully shards would stay in the box a little better. But it also keeps finger marks and everything else off the actual product. So that was the last item for the actual glam bag. The bag cost me $10. The bag worth is $51.76. Then we get into the add-on stuff. Okay, number 2 up here. What's that? Oh. So we have 3 items that I was supposed to get that I paid extra money for on the add-ons. We'll do this eyeshadow first. This is the Colored Rain eyeshadow in Superstar. Again, I think this box is beautiful. Let me get it open. They sell these eyeshadows individually on their website, or you can buy them on Ipsy for $6.99, and they come like this. This is the shade Superstar. It weighs 1.6 grams. I paid $3 for this, so I'm saving $3.99. And it's this beautiful like gold shade. So I'm gonna go ahead. Oh God, that feels wet. Trying to avoid where I put lotion on this hand. So there's the shade right there, the Superstar shade. And it is stunning. Let me make sure I'm in frame. And you can see it not only on my finger, but on my hand, and it is blindingly gold yellow. It's a yellow gold. So like I said, I paid $3 for it. It retails for $6.99, so I saved $3.99. This is their full-size single shadow. And then the other shade that I was supposed to get that I paid for but didn't get is this one here that's called Who Me, which I think is a really cute name. It says it's a rose gold shade, and I love rose gold as a color, and it looks really nice on my skin. So I figured I would enjoy it, but alas, I didn't get it. It was not in my bag. So I was very frustrated about that, like super, super frustrated that I didn't get it. So I paid $3 for a product that I didn't get. So technically I paid $6 for one eyeshadow because I didn't get the other one that I paid for. The last item in here is from Red Earth. This is a brightening concentrate with Kakadu plum, and this is supposed to be really good for all skin types, but it's supposed to be ultra good for like dry. And I figured this little bottle of oil would last me a while. It says we use 93% natural ingredients, helps brighten, rejuvenate, and refresh skin. Using upward circular motions, massage a few drops onto cleansed skin. Kakadu plum and provitamin A, which is beta carotene. This multitasking elixir will leave your skin refreshed and rejuvenated from the outside in, from the skin to the soul. It says one of the world's richest natural sources of vitamin C. So this is actually 0.17 fluid ounces or 5 milliliters. They sell a 1 ounce bottle of this or 30 milliliters for $45. So this stuff is not cheap. But you figure only a couple of drops of this is going to go a long way. And looking at the ingredients on their website, looking at some of what the ingredients do with each other and stuff, it looks like it's going to be amazing. It also has orange peel in it and tangerine peel. So for those of you that have sensitivities to those kinds of oils, this probably isn't for you, but I've used neroli oil on my face before, bitter almond, sweet almond, those kinds of things, and my face seems to like drink it in. So that's one reason why I was like, and it also has tocopherol acetate in it, which is vitamin E acetate. It's a synthetic form of vitamin E acetate. If you have an allergic reaction to that, stay the hell away from it. But again, I'm not allergic to those, thankfully. And it looks like it's getting quite a few good reviews. 7,000 reviews on this product. Let's see, very picky with face oils. I don't know why she only gave it a 4-star review. That doesn't make sense to me. This one's got a 4-star as well. Oh, she's bitching because the bottle isn't dark. Wow. Oh, this girl says she didn't receive it, so she gave it a 1-star review. So I'm guessing she got her bag and didn't get it. That's not cool. This one's got oily skin and she was using it and she broke out. So that's why I always do a patch test on my products so that I know whether or not I'm going to have an allergic reaction to it. And let's see if I can get into it. This is one reason why I didn't paint my nails yet. I got part of the plastic off. Oh, look. Get off of me. I don't want you getting in it. I finally got it. Get off of me. It's stuck to my hand. So I'm going to put a little drop of this on the other elbow. And start a patch test on this arm. Oh, it smells like orange. Oh, that's amazing. And 1 drop of oil did like the majority of the inside of my arm. I'm like still spreading the oil around. It smells like orange juice with a hint of oil. That's what it smells like to me, which is perfectly okay. Now my nose is itchy. Okay, so now to go over the add-on stuff, the oil, which I probably ought to close, is valued at $7.50. So that one drop of oil is very expensive for me. But I wanted it. I got it specifically because I wanted it. So the add-on value cost me $9. It was worth $21.47, and that brings the bag total for this month up to $73.24 at a cost of $19. Now, the fact that I didn't get one of the products still makes me angry, but c'est la vie. I did put in, I talked about it on Twitter. I tagged Ipsy on Twitter to let them know that I didn't get, oh my God, that I didn't get one of the items from my order, and as of right now I haven't heard anything back from them. So we shall see what happens. Plus I went on to the Ipsy's website and put in an Ipsy care request, and I just painted outside the lines. Phew, that stuff stinks. And yes, I do keep an orange wood stick sitting at my desk, because there are times when I just sit here and paint my nails on rare occasion. It's a very, very thin formula, and it spreads very evenly, very quickly. There, I just painted my finger again. My nails actually sit down under the level of my cuticles, so my cuticles are higher up than my actual nail. So I 9 times out of 10 always paint the sides of my fingers for the simple fact that they are raised above my actual nail. Paint the last 2 fingernails. Now, for those that don't know, if you paint your nails and you can't tell if they are dry or not, smell your fingernail. And I know it sounds strange, but if you smell your fingernail and it smells just like it does off the applicator, your nail is still wet. If you smell your nail and you cannot smell the fingernail polish smell, then your nail is dry. And doing tricks like sticking your fingers in ice water or the freezer or whatever to get your nails to dry faster, that's not going to help. Just an FYI from somebody who is licensed to do nails and hair and makeup and facials and skincare and things like that. It's a pretty color. I don't know why that one lady said it was a bright nail polish. This isn't bright. This isn't, she said something about it being bright neon or something like that. This is not a neon polish. Sorry. I guess I'll stick it in there. I gotta do the other hand. But it's a pretty color. It really is a pretty color. And it's gonna take several minutes to dry. I can tell by the way it smells. It went on smoothly and evenly, but it is a very thin formula, so you would have to wear at least 2 layers because you can see my nail bed underneath my nails or underneath the polish. And I have naturally white, you know, the white tips on my nails are very pronounced, so I would need a second coat to get that to look even without showing the whiter tips of my natural nail underneath. And I cut my nails, it's been a week since I cut all my nails off, because I cut my nails not this past Sunday, the last Sunday before that, and I cut every bit of white off my fingernails, and this is a week's worth of growth, just so you can see. I'm echoing. I don't know why I would echo. Frog, would you call this polish bright? I mean, it's turquoise, but it's not what I would consider bright. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I think that's what the girl said. Let me look. Oh God, that girl got her bottle and it was broken. This one left a 3-star review. It says, nice bright shade for summer. This one's bitching because she don't like the color. This one's saying it's a wild nail polish color. Oh, here it is. Way too bright, neon / bright for me. Right here, this girl. Neon. She said it's neon. I thought it said neon. This is not neon. Now I'm perplexed. I don't get it. Neon. Yeah, it's definitely more of like a late summer, early fall kind of color to me. Because these are like the fall, I just did a swatch video for the ABH Subculture palette that I picked up a while back. Let me see if I can pull the picture up real quick. Let's see if I can find where I took the picture. Well, I thought I had the pictures right here. Did I move them already? I might have moved them already. Now I can't find where I took the pictures. Okay, here it is. These are swatches from the video. This is a very fall color scheme palette, the Anastasia Beverly Hills Subculture palette, and it's got this like turquoisey shade that's a little bit deeper right there. But this is definitely a very fall color scheme. And a lot of these colors, I cannot wear clothing, like these mustard colors, I cannot wear clothing that color because of my skin tone. The darker plums I can get away with wearing, but they like, these darker like hunter greens look really, really bad on me. I can wear turquoise like this, I can wear that. The burgundy shades I can wear, but the more yellow toned browns look really bad on me. The yellow toned greens look really bad on me. Like I cannot wear olive green, and anything that's a mustard shade looks really bad against my skin. Like anything like this or darker or more mustard, it's really awful on my skin. It looks horrible with me. And it's just because I'm a warm undertone anyways. I can wear winter colors, I can wear spring and summer colors, but fall colors usually are not my jam. Yeah, probably a tween kid. Must be my age. I have a video that goes up in less than 30 minutes now. And now I gotta review all these things. Now on Ipsy, I guess I need to talk about this because I've left it in my description box for like the longest time. When or if anybody ever signs up for Ipsy and they use the link in my description box, and I've left the information there. I get points for people that sign up. It says when your friend subscribes to the Glam Bag with your referral link, I can earn up to 600 points. Usually when it takes a minimum of 600 points in order to get something on Ipsy. And what you do is you'll click on redeem here, and then it tells you 350 points, 600, 600, 350, 600, and 600. You got a lot of Alora Sanchez stuff on here. I have chocolate shake. I wouldn't mind getting the martini olive green shade. That's pretty. The Hikari cream pigment in mulberry is pretty. I don't really like lip oils. The blush is nice. The Delectable, I have a hand cream from Cake Beauty that's from their Delectable line. I really like it. This is actually a body butter. I'd probably still use it as a hand cream. The Apto Skincare, I have their turmeric mask. It does tint your skin yellow, so you have to be careful with that. But I use my points. I've got 690 points. I use my points to get products to test out. Like for me, I would probably get the watermelon mask or the Cake Beauty product, or the eyeshadow is also 600 points. So if you use the code in my description box, or I'll go ahead and copy it and paste it in the room. If somebody uses that code to sign up for Ipsy, I get points. They get points as well for signing up. And then I redeem my points for, so 65 of my points are going to expire in December. Well, thanks for the heads up. But you get points for reviewing the products on there. You get points for sharing your bag. You get points for sharing the spoilers for your bag. And I do all of those things to get points, because then before the next month rolls around, I redeem my points like towards the end of the month, or when they put new stuff in the store, I will redeem my points so that I can get more products to try. And it's just as simple as that. That's how I get products to review for my channel, because I don't have a whole lot of money. So I'm going to be testing out like the Pixie product for a little bit longer. So far I really like it. The Touch and Soul product I will do a review on after like a month of using it. I already have kind of a half-assed review for the Huda Beauty palette in the swatch video that I did, because it was so awful. I have Boxycharm as well. Let me load the link for that. I get Boxycharm, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it next month, because I don't have the money. It's $21 a month if you get it. Whoops, that's still Ipsy. Why did you not copy? Okay, there's Boxycharm. I'll just go ahead and show you my account. It's not like it's a big deal. So I paid for 3 months. It's $59, or you can get it like monthly for $21. It ends up being like $19.80. And then when you review your products, you can get charms to spend in the charm store for. See, it says here, refer a friend and get 500 charms. Leave a review and you get 50 charms for the items. And my last box, I got a product that isn't listed on here, and I'll show you. Oh, there it is. It's there now. I got the glitter lip paint and it wasn't in there. When I did my reviews, after I got the box June 6th, I was like, or July 6th, I was blown away by how quick I got it. I got the Elemis Superfood Vital Veggie mask, which I've already done a first impression review of. I've edited that, and it will go up this week. The Kojen Dough video will actually go up today for the first impressions on that. I got the Lexi brushes, and I got the Butter London eyeshadow palette, and the brown and the blue matte shadows in that palette are like hella pigmented. Like, you put them on your skin and say you go to wash your face 14 hours later to get them off, you're gonna have to use a makeup remover to get them off, because they ain't coming off. Let's see, I got the damn eyelash curler in a previous month and I hated it. I would not have minded getting the Ofra lipstick, but I got the Tarte glitter lip paint, and before this wasn't listed on here as a product to review. So now that I see that it's on there, I can review it and get a few more points, because your points, well, I was going to show it to you. And it doesn't tell you like how many I have right now. but you can redeem your points for like a monetary amount. So say, for example, 10 points is worth 10 cents. So when you get 10,000 points, you've got like, you know, like $10 or whatever that you can put towards a product. And every product in the charm store that I saw when I looked at it the other day, there was a monetary value on the products. So say you want, there was a set of Lexi brushes in there that I want that are the small detailing brushes that were in a past Boxycharm box, and the brushes was valued at X amount of money. Well, you would use the monetary value of your charm points to pay for that item. Now, I don't know if you don't have enough points, if you can just spend the extra like money and purchase the item, you know, and use like points and money. I don't know how that works because I've never used it because I'm still really new to Boxycharm. I don't have the magic palette. I only have the Deuce palette. And I didn't notice staining with that one. Now with the Huda palette, the Huda Mauve palette did stain. Like I woke up this morning and I still had like purple under my eye from that palette. Let's see, when did those Luxie brushes go out? I'm curious. Cause okay, that's the box I got. It wouldn't have been there. It would have been before that. And these are all the products and stuff that have come in past Boxycharm boxes that I'm looking at right now. I wish there was like a search feature on this website that I could just type in Luxie and have it pull up everything, but they don't. And I have found trying to leave reviews for products that I already own, for products that I haven't gotten through Boxycharm, they don't let you do that. I did look at doing that. I wasn't trying to like leave a review for the points. I was just trying to leave a review because I own the products and I like the products. And I figured, you know, I've reviewed them on the websites, I've reviewed them on, you know, Influencer and things like that. But I wouldn't mind getting this either. The Luxie 3-piece flawless complexion set, it's $42. I wouldn't mind having that. I have their blush brush, which is this, is it 560 I think is the number on it. It's a really soft blush brush. I really like it. And my nail polish is dry, by the way, now. Feels dry. I'm not seeing the other. They had little itty bitty Luxie brushes that everybody got that had gold handles on them, and they were in the charm store when I looked, when I did my review of the products, like the 8th of July, I think. There's another Luxie brush set. I really enjoy Luxie brushes. They are so soft. They work products so well, and when you have a eyeshadow that doesn't like synthetic brushes, it really does. I want to see when I left those reviews. What? Yeah, I did leave them on the July 8th. I thought so. So on July 8th, the Tarte product wasn't listed on the Boxycharm website, but it's there now, and I can leave a review for it now and get 50 more points. And then on the 19th, I'll see what's in the store. I don't have enough points to do anything right now, but I got the shade, it's like Gold Rush or something. I got the very first one here. All of those are beautiful shades. And it's like, it's really soft on the lips. It doesn't, you can't feel like the glitter particles when you know, when you rub your lips together, you can't feel the glitter, which is nice. But anyway, so now I can review it. So that's that. Okay, well, it's 13 minutes from when my video goes live on my channel. Like I said, it's the Kogen dough review. This is kind of like, where is it? Oh, it's not even showing. There's the LMS video. It's private right now. The other part of my ColourPop video is still private. There's the Kogen dough one. So it's only 8 minutes long. So that one goes up today. And then I'll post the ColourPop one tomorrow. And then I have a swatch video I will probably post after that. And then the LMS one will go up. I really, so far, I've used the LMS product like 3 or 4 times and I really like it. But I like the other LMS product that I have, so that shouldn't be shocking. But I guess I will go. Thank you for coming and hanging out. Yeah, thank you for coming. At least I wasn't alone in chat. And sorry that I had to stop it and then restart the stream. And this is kind of weird. I'm actually using my Streamlabs OBS product, which is what I was using. This is what I use to stream on Twitch, is this program. But it's got one lag out right here. So, it's a little bit laggy. My video card definitely needs an upgrade. But I've been streaming on Twitch quite a bit recently, and I haven't really had anybody join me on Twitch. And let me pull up Twitch really quick. I streamed Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And I streamed a little bit last night. And there is some profanity. Because Dad and I get playing and we get cussing. And so, yeah, all of these are from, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 different videos. But all of these are on Twitch, and I figured since a lot of people were like complaining that I was doing gaming on my beauty channel, that maybe that wasn't a good thing. And I had another YouTuber that I used to watch daily, and now I'm kind of disgusted by her behavior because of some of the things that she said to me. So I very rarely watch her now, but she was like, oh, there's Nick. She was like, well, if I want to come to a beauty channel, I just want to see makeup looks. I don't give a shit about skincare. I'm like, well, I'm a licensed cosmetologist, have been since 1997. Skincare is kind of a big part of what I do, and I like testing out the products. Well, if I go to a beauty channel, I just want to see makeup. I'm like, well, fine, then you're not going to like my channel because I do more than just makeup on my channel. And she was like, I wouldn't have watched your channel anyways because you do video stuff for games. I'm like, yeah, and you used to be a professional player of a game, but yet you don't want to see me game like a regular like game. She's like, well, that's different. I got paid a lot of money to do that. I bet you don't get paid anything to play video games. I'm like, you're right. I don't get paid a dime to play video games, but I certainly do have fun doing it. I was like, what a stuck-up snob. She didn't want to like look at anything On my channel, because of the fact that I didn't just do eye makeup looks and I didn't just do palette reviews, and if you look at my channel, the only like actual reviews that I've ever done is mainly skincare. I don't post a whole lot of reviews for palettes, and there's a reason for that. Let me see if I can go to my playlist for reviews. No, I want to view it, not play it. Alright, this is a video that goes up in 8 minutes. Okay, so I've got my Shop My Stash recaps in here because technically I do like little miniature reviews of the products when I'm doing that. There's a couple of like, there's brow products, there's a concealer. Somebody said I should probably stick my empties video in there because I kind of did like a mini review when I did those. Again, skincare item. There's another concealer, mascara, sheet mask. Hello? Oh, there we go. There was a makeup remover, moisturizer. So this is all skincare stuff here. Another face mask. There was my first impressions of the Jeffree Star lipstick. An eye mask. There was a Battle of that I put in here. Another skincare like cleanser video. The Galactic one that I did. There's a deodorant review. Another sheet mask. There's a tool review. There's an eyelash review. A couple of hair product reviews. I mean, so like the majority of the things I've actually done like an actual dedicated review on is mainly skincare. Right? So, you know, I don't review like eyeshadow products because everybody's going to have their different take on how the pigmentation provides color on one skin versus the other. That's one thing that I think about. The other thing is techniques are different. What I use brush wise or technique wise or pressure, even like how hard you're holding your brush to your eye, how much pressure you put behind it, how much movement you have in your brushes. Things like that are going to cause eyeshadows to work differently from person to person. So when you review an eyeshadow product, it's more of like, I see a lot of people reviewing the color thought behind it, whether the color story was to their liking. Again, personal preference. For like the Huda Mauve palette, let me dig it out, it's in the box. Yes, it's a mauve palette. It's got a couple of purple eyeshadows. It's got this really strange, weird bone shade at the bottom. But I mean, for the most part, if you like block out this light color at the bottom, it's all going to be in the same color family, which makes this a pretty monochrome palette minus the one shade. So if I was to do a review on this product, I would talk about how well it applies to the skin. If I had difficulty with applying it with certain brushes over other brushes, how well it blended onto the skin, how rich the pigmentation was, how long the eyeshadows lasted, did they fade, did they flake, did they transfer, those kinds of things. That's what I would look at for a review for a product. Not, oh, well, I didn't like the fact that there's a white shade in here because not everybody's going to be able to use that. That doesn't come into my mind when I think about reviewing a product. I review like the formula of it, how well it goes on the skin, how rich the pigment is on the skin, those kinds of things, not like how they organize the colors. If it was me, I would have put the light shade here, I would have put this one in the middle and that one there, I would have put this one over here and then put this one in the middle and then put that one over there, and then I would have left that one there and moved this one down here. That's how I would have organized it. But again, that shouldn't factor into a review because that's personal preference. And when I review skincare products, I weigh pros and cons. Is it good for dry skin? Is it good for sensitive skin? Is it good for acne prone skin? Is it going to be better for oily skin, combo skin, normal skin, those kinds of things? Those I can look at objectively and talk about educationally wise from where I am as a standpoint of, I've worked in a full service salon. I used to do facials. I used to work with skincare products. I used to work with different types of skin types. I know what it's like to work on different types of skin and hair, and what certain skins need over what other skins need, that kind of thing. But when it comes to working with a colored product like an eyeshadow palette, things vary so much from one person to the next. You really kind of can't give a review on how it works for you. You can give your thoughts on it. It's going to be your opinion. But as a review, from a review standpoint, there's only a few things that I could foreseeably see that is an appropriate method for reviewing a product, just for the simple fact that you can't know what this is going to do on other people's skin unless you have multiple different types of skin within your reach to apply product on, to see how it's going to work on other skin tones. So when I see people review a product and they're like, talking about, oh, well, this is richly pigmented and this will be great on everybody's skin tone, and this will work well on this skin, and oh, that's too dark for this skin but it'll work great on that skin. Those are their opinions, because unless you are applying product to a different skin tone, color, those kinds of things, factoring in richness, deepness, darkness, lightness, and undertone into those factors, you can't give a solid review on a colored cosmetic product, because everybody is different. And again, you can get 5 people the same coloring as me, but we could all have different undertones in our skin. So you can get 5 pieces of white paper. I mean, literally, I could probably pull 5 sheets of white paper out of my printer and swatch it all on different paper. And depending on how long the paper's been exposed to the air, how long it's been sitting in the printer, how much heat it's had on it, it's even going to look different on a piece of paper versus somebody's skin. So when I think about those kinds of things, that's what I consider when I'm reviewing products. I don't review a whole lot of colored products because of the fact that it's going to look different on everybody. So when I see people talk about, oh, well, this is going to be great on this skin tone, or this is going to look great on this skin tone or that skin tone, or this is kind of chalky and patchy and probably won't work for this person, that's their opinion. Because until somebody of that specific skin tone or skin color uses the product, you're not going to know how it's going to turn out. And unless you've worked in a salon industry like I have and done makeup for prom, for weddings, for bridal events, bridal parties, for event makeup and stuff like that, where you're working on different skin types and tones and things like that, you're not going to know how a product is going to perform. And that's just my educated opinion on something. Somebody who has had the education, who went through the training, who has state board certified to do makeup on other people, do skincare and do hair care on other people besides just myself. So I don't know, I just kind of I kind of get exasperated when it comes to people reviewing certain products and how they review things, so I just stopped watching them. And that's just as simple as it is. So I better go. My video went live. But anyways, I've been streaming again for an hour. So anyways, I will see you guys later. Hopefully you all have a good day or night wherever you are. And if you want me to start streaming my game stuff at least, once a day or once every couple of days on YouTube, I mean, I've already got the encoder in my streaming thing. I just have to switch back and forth between Twitch and YouTube. So if you want me to do that, then that's fine. That way you guys can converse with me while I'm playing games at night with my dad, and you'll get to see me more lively and active and frustrated and cussing at the computer like Dad does. Or you'll get to hear Dad lively and active and cussing at his computer. So Yeah, if you want me to stream more gameplay and stuff like that, which would usually be on the weekends or at night, besides just beauty content, let me know. I will do that on this channel again. And like all my live streams, this will stay on my channel. It'll stay up. I don't like delete my live streams or make them private after I do them. Hey, Sylvia. No, that's fine. I'm actually ending the live stream now. This is actually part 2. Part 1, the video like stuck. My webcam got stuck because my streaming was slow. So, but thank you all for coming. I appreciate everybody who was here, who came, who said hi. It makes me not feel so alone in a house with cats all day. Probably ought to let the dog back in too. I haven't let her back in since I let her out a while ago. And it's been about an hour, so I probably ought to go let her back in. Anyways, I will see you guys later. Bye.